Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome to the Axolotl Aquarium. I'm your host, JayoLottle, and let's get this started. So, in case you couldn't tell by the thumbnail or by the title, or by my channel overall, I'm a Save the World nerd, but some kids aren't nerds, and they would love to start a Save the World, and they have no clue how to do it. So this is episode 2 of our new series on Save the World for beginners. Now, this isn't always for beginners. I would like to clarify that. I didn't clarify that in the first YouTube video, so I'm here to clarify it in the second, because if you watch the first one, you watch the second one, it's like a Netflix show. It always works like that. So, I would like to clarify, it's not always for beginners. This is for people that they may have unlocked Plankerton, or they just started Canny Valley, and they have still jingly. Their power level is low, or they don't know how to play it properly, and they're just doing their quests. And you can't be so lost. Save the World, it does you don't buy Save the World with instructions. You have to figure it out. So I'm here to explain to you how to figure it out. I'm here to explain to you how it works. So today we're going to be talking about a variety of things. We're going to be talking about our research points. We're going to be talking about our upgrades, our survivor squad. We're going to be talking about hero loadouts, expeditions, and last but not least, we are going to be talking about perk ups, re-perks, and frost ups, fire ups, everything related to the word ups. In a previous video, we were talking about our vouchers, our fluxes, our evolution materials. We talked a little bit about ventures. What else? We talked about our vouchers. We also talked about the llama shop for all the gold and stuff. So, I think it's... Oh, we talked about a collection book. So, today, once again, we're going to be talking about our research points, our upgrades, our survivor squad, our hero loadouts, our expeditions, our perk ups, our re-perks, our ups. That's about it. Alright, so let's get this started with the easy part. Research points. This is very, very, very self-explanatory. So, you open research. You're looking at this like, what on earth? Now, currently, I don't have max just yet. I think max is 200 or 100. I'm not sure. So as you can see here, I all have them around a pretty same level. So you can see here at the bottom left, when you see 2,217 slash 4,200. So I currently only have 2,217 research points available on me. Oh, see? I just got 3 points. So this is a thing that happens in the background. There's no way to speed this up. I do like this way to speed it up, and that is by having a higher power level. Actually, yeah, let's talk about our power level in today's YouTube video as well, way later on. So this is research. This is used, as you can tell here, the more research points you put in here, it levels up. And when it levels up, Fortitude, which is your health, research is currently boosting health by plus 379%. So as you can see, next upgrade increases +1. So that is for each level. Same goes here. For offense, that is your weapon damage. For resistance, that's your shield. For tech, that is your abilities. So, for example, when I say abilities, I'll show y'all, I'll go more in depth later in abilities. For here, currently, my abilities, oh, it doesn't show it here, but it does, abilities, there you go. You see my Teddy, my Shock Tower, and my Phase Shift. Phase Shift doesn't really do damage, so yeah, that's what it means by ability damage. I talk about trap damage, which we all know what traps are, and we'll also talk about our healing rate, which is how quickly we heal with our fortitude and resistance, health and shield, over time. So that is your research. Again, to get research points, one simple way, even if you have the game closed, it still runs. If you're playing Battle Royale, you come back, it's still running. It's consistent. Research doesn't stop. Just like the real world. All right. These are upgrade points. You get upgrade points at a specific amount of level. As you can tell, if you look at my beautiful V-Bucks amount, will probably be on my next video, you can see a little bit to the left, you see level LV263. That is currently my level. That is completely different from power level. I'll say it again. Power level, top left, and level, top right, are completely different things. So, with a certain, I think it's every 25 levels. I don't exactly know, but every certain amount of levels you get upgrade points. What on earth do you use upgrade points on? Now, normally you'd be like, oh, let's spend it all on it. Currently, here's my method. You go for Adrenaline Rush. As you can see here, when it's maxed out, restores 34,240 health to you and friendly players in a 3-tile range. Purges negative effect. Heals an additional 2,634 health every second over 5 seconds. Revives downed allies. So that's when it's max. So basically, it's like an easy mech hit, just like that. Then we have Hover Turret. Hover Turret, oh my lord, everyone uses this. Deploys a stationary hover turret that fires energy rounds at enemies within an 8-tile range at 6 rounds per second. Turret lasts for 30 seconds. An additional turret is added. Turret deals damage to nearby enemies on death. Voila. It's very easy. It's like, how do I explain it? It's a little turret. It goes pew 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 for you. It doesn't use ammo. It's one of your special things. I want to call it abilities because then you would get mixed up with your research. But the only way this the damage gets upgraded here is by leveling it up, obviously. Now I did max out airstrike. I'm gonna be fully honest. Yeah, no. It does not one-tap smashes in the video, as looks like. See, and even some has survive at the end. Turret does not. It kills everything on sight. Okay, so turret over airstrike. And also on adrenaline rush. Now I have banner. Don't know why. As you can tell, okay. Proximity mine, come on. Slow field, it is very useful, but it's not the one that I use. Teleporter, walk. You have a hoverboard. Supply, just go farm. Proximity mine, I don't even have an upgrade to the first one. Okay, so don't even start with me. Next, we have our tools. Those are our gadgets. These are our tools. So, the variety of tools, you always upgrade these immediately. Immediately. It doesn't matter what it is. I normally go for the building last, but it really is up to you. No matter what, these should always be maxed out. So your backpack size. Very, very self-explanatory. It's how many things you can carry on you. It is completely different from your schematics. Okay? Backpack is when you load into a match, your opening inventory, that's your backpack. The only way to increase it is by upgrading your tool here. Oh. Pickaxe upgrade. Very, very self-explanatory. The higher level it is, the more damage your pickaxe does to husks and to farming. But let's be honest, who uses their pickaxe to eliminate husks? This is 140s, guys. Come on, we learned by now. Our storm shield storage vault. This is our schematics. This is our schematics. Now I'll explain something schematics as well very, very shortly. This increases the number of storage slots, aka schematics, in the storm shield to 140. Very, very, very self-explanatory. Completely different than my backpack. Then we have build and repair speed. Also very self-explanatory. The rate at which structures can be built or repaired from 0 to full health is increased to 550%. In other words, you build it faster, you repair it faster. Building health. Do you really need me to say it? Increases the health of structures by 450%. The highest building health multiplier in the party determines the health of all players' built structures. Very self-explanatory. The more you upgrade this, the more health your walls have. All right. Now, be warned. You might get a migraine from trying to process this. And to be honest, that would be very, very self-explanatory because this is very, very difficult to understand. Survivor squads. Now, when you are beginning, you will very, very unlikely have all of this unlocked. Okay, that isn't possible. Maybe I had them all unlocked, but maybe a one slot. So, survivor squads, I forgot to mention something. Your research and your survivor squad determines your power level. Your power level determines your damage to husks, your health, and a couple more things that are not off the top of my head. So, survivor squads, how on earth do you set this thing up? Well, if you're a beginner, turn autofill on. Turn it on. Most definitely. Everyone tells you not to. But once you're beginning, just turn it on. Later on, once you're done with Stonewood, I think you should have enough to turn it off and build your survivor squad. So this is it's easy, yet it's very difficult to understand the first time. So I'm going to slow down with my voice. We're gonna breathe. All right, let's get this started. We're gonna start for our EMT squad because that's the first thing. Everyone should have that unlocked. Slowing down here. Now, CL stats. That's a hot mess. I'm gonna be fully honest. Even I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But we don't look at that. Okay? This is for all of your survivor squads put into one, I believe. No one looks at that. Okay? No one does. We look at the simplified version. How much health do you have? How much shield do you have? I don't have shield though. Alright. Down to business, shall we? EMT squad. Very, very self-explanatory. So, as you can see here, there's a little symbol next to EMT squad. Now, if I go to my leaders, you will see I have tons of these leaders. This one has a little thing, but why am I decreasing? So first you would want one that has a little EMT squad symbol. Okay, that's progress. This is the number thing that you would always want to upgrade no matter what. Look, see, I even threw a supercharger in on this one because this is my first guy. Okay, and I'm not gonna change him because he's mythic and he matches it, so it's all good. Then we have our squad members. How do you determine to have the best possible squad members? Very, very simple but difficult. So you see here, Gregson knocked her homeless. Not homeless. My bad. My bad. Can we cut that out, editor? Gregson Noctur Holmes. His leader match is Doctor. That is our EMT squad. Then we see our personality. Put it on the screen. I'm not saying it. So you see that no one really looks at the name, but yeah, was on the screen a couple seconds ago. You see the little symbol. Looks like 3 water drops. You want a survivor that has that 3 water drops. See, and put on the screen just right next to the EMT squad while I'm like doing this. I know there's no text to speech, but whatever, read it. So yeah, as you can tell, these all the exact same personality. Because they all have the exact same personality, it boosts it. It increases your power level. Remember, power level and level are not the exact same thing, which is why they're separated across the screen. So yeah, this personality is most important. Then you see something else next to your squad members. If we go here to set bonus, below our personality, you see this one has shield bonus, this one has melee damage bonus, this one has trap damage bonus, this one has melee damage bonus, this one trap damage, and melee damage. Now you see it all matches, right? It all matches, except this one. Now, why on earth am I not changing it for something else to match? Well, first of all, I can do her. I could. And to be honest, I should, because my squad is outdated, and shield bonus is irrelevant to me. But I have this girl leveled up, and I do not have enough to afford a 138 legendary survivor again. So we're going to stick with her, shall we? So as you can tell, when you match all 3, it increases. Again, your bonus is melee damage bonus. So, perfect. We will get a melee damage bonus. And here, your trap damage bonus. You match it, you have matches 3 out of 3, and it's in the yellow. There you go. Voila. You now have an extra bonus for that specific thing. And that goes all throughout. Same for Fire Team Alpha. We'll do one more just to show with you guys. As you can tell, her personality is competitive. Why? Because she's a Fire Team Alpha. She go, pew pew. Now, as you can tell, now this one is one hot mess. And I will explain that very, very shortly. Okay? Again, her leader match is marksman. That's exactly what Fire Team Alpha is looking for. So that's good. We're good. Doesn't matter what personality it is. Here we have our first squad member. Our personality, competitive, check mark. Set bonus, range damage bonus. We don't have that completed yet. As you can see, we have 2 right here. And guess what? They're both competitive. That is perfect. As you can tell here, we also have a competitive for shield bonus. Now, again, very outdated. I have 2 shield bonuses here. No, I have shield bonus, health bonus, health bonus. And guess what? They're all competitive. But then there's this guy. Cooperative. Well, he's not cooperative enough to become competitive. Why is that? Because better than him. He's legendary. I don't use him. So currently, I have him just sitting there because all of my other competitive ones are too low of a level. Now, these will be changed once the video ends because I'm looking at these and I'm like, wow, these are bad. So yeah, remember, look at the personality, set a bonus, make sure you have an amazing leader. Again, here it's mythic, here it's legendary, legendary, mythic. Again, it all goes same throughout. At Candy Valley, you get 2 free mythic survivors, Jewel and, let me find the other girl, Caroline. You always want to match these. Always, always, always. This is like your #1 priority. You always want us leveled up to the max. Now, maybe I don't have to. Yeah, I do. See? Say, you always want your mythics leveled up to the max. No matter what. So yeah, my survivor squad is one hot mess. Why may... So maybe don't take your advice from me. Nah, I'm kidding. Take that advice. So that is your survivor squads. I know I did talk quick at the end. But that is your survivor squads. Whew. Alright. We're halfway there. Our hero loadouts. Oh my. Hero loadouts. These are so confusing. And I completely agree with you. These give me a headache. Period. I wish we could name these, not gonna lie. If we could name these, this would be perfect. Epic, if you're watching, please give us the ability so we can name our hero loadouts. I know you guys don't update Save the World often, but come on. That's all we're asking. Leave us alone for a year. Alright? Just redo your ventures, whatever. So as you can tell, I have many hero loadouts. Actually, only 8. Ain't that many. But who needs that many? As you can tell, my commander is Cassie Clip Lipman. She is the best resupply girl ever. If you ever do a resupply or you start on ventures, Cassie is for you. Because as you can see here by our little hero abilities, you can see High Caliber Harvest Plus. Objects destroyed by anti-material charge have a 100% chance to drop additional ingredients. Now here is my support team for her. This could be whatever you want, whatever you're going for. Obviously, your gadgets, yeah. This is my Storm King one. Lynx, obviously, also very self-explanatory if you don't know who Lynx is yet. I don't think you'll need her for a while. So actually, here's Blast from the Past. Here's where I start using Blast from the Past. I told you about Blast from the Past in the first episode. As you can tell, this is very specific for my melee weapons. Now, I do need to change. Again, very outdated. I need to find my my sub wafer. I have that. But yeah, as you can tell, each loadout has a specific goal. This one is a specific goal to make me killing the MSK, Mythical Storm King, way easier. Now this one, this is my normal one. This is the one I run all the time. Blast from the Past. We got my 2 dinosaurs to support Blast from the Past. I have my Plasma Arc. I don't know why I use that, to be honest. Could choose something better. I have my Quick Fingers, which you should always have in your loadout. And I got my Golden Coconuts. Coconuts is great. Coconuts is absolutely great. I'm telling you that right now. I do believe, now that I think about it, I did not mention him. I think he needs flux though to be researched. If not, then I severely apologize. But definitely go for this guy. Coconut, great. He's absolutely amazing. It's an absolute masterpiece. Whoever at Epic made him deserves a raise, because this is so amazingly useful, and that is something that I can definitely mean. So as you can tell here, they're kind of empty. Here's my Ice King loadout. Now he's a constructor. I've never ran constructor. Dyer told me to. So this is one goal. Make my builds way stronger. Okay, here I have a team perk. Increase damage of traps affected by base by 8.5%. I might change it, to be honest, to Blast from the Past. But as you can tell here, I don't use this guy that often. Go Coconuts. Again, they all have one purpose. Make your loadout for one specific point. Okay, see, increases base, whatever. Increases club. Don't really know why I have her. I have her to increase my, yeah, base MID. It all has one goal in your loadout, and that is for a specific objective. It is very difficult to explain. I do apologize. But that is that. Off-tour expeditions. I recommend, I'm going to tell you something right now, and I am running expeditions. Don't run expeditions. Don't. When you're early on in the game, don't run expeditions, okay? A lot of people tell you, like, oh, get those free resources. No, no. Just go do a resupply, okay? Because some of this costs here. I'm going to go to let me go to a really high one. Look at that. So I would have to, like, even try to put in my best out of the best. And you can see at the bottom right, it says 2225/125. It uses research points. And now those 125 research points, you're going to be like, man, it's 125, but it stacks up. You do more expeditions, more. It stacks up. And that's why your power level could possibly be low because you've been using so much research points for everything but your research. That is our command area. Schematics. I was going to mention that. Difference between schematic, background, and storage. Schematics. These are non-crafted weapons. These are like blueprints to craft it. Now, and you can buy schematics. You can buy schematic slots in your event items. You can get 100 every single venture season. Now, I bought these because I was low on my armory slots. Armory, schematics. I don't know why Epic gives them more than one name. Those are your schematics. This is your backpack. My backpack. You're like, oh, wow. 109 out of 200? Why? Yeah. So your backpack will stack up very, very quickly. Your storage. Storage is when I have a lot of my stuff placed in. Again, a lot of this metal is used for my Twine Peaks 10 Storm Shield YouTube video. I don't think it's out before I post this, so I'm not gonna lie. Unlikely. But yeah, that's what we're still working on. Storage, this is not my backpack. This is where extra stuff that is not in your inventory that you can always get out at any point. Now, 100% chance you're going to have random gold, and you're like, why can't I take it out? I have no clue, to be honest. I've never seen anyone else explain it to me. All right, the most difficult part. I'm going to use my Storm King's Onslaught as a victim for this. I don't even know if it's a good victim. Hold on, let me check. It's a bad victim. All right, we're going for my Flow Flusher. Victim. Modify perks. What on earth did I just click on? So we're going to click on our weapon. We're going to go upgrade and inspect. You can see evolve here. Now, if you look at my lightning in a bottle, it's an AR. No, I haven't been using it. So here, perk Recombobulator. Who would Epic named it? Whatever. So this looks confusing. We're gonna go top to bottom. Crit. I'm not here to tell you the best perks for each weapon, because again, it also does vary from your loadouts. Which is where loadouts come in. I know it's all connected. Crazy, right? Like, whoosh, mind blown. So yeah, as you can tell here, this is a good loadout though. I have crit damage, crit rating. Now this is where you use your perk up. This is where you use your core V perks. I've never used core V perks. I don't plan to. So we're not focusing on that. We're going to be focusing currently on our ups. Our ups. Now again, also not a great example because I can't use energy here. So most of the time, this will come with a physical. At least not anymore, maybe. I don't know. So here you can see you can change your weapon to fire or to water or to nature. What on earth does that mean, you might ask? Nature is good to use against, I don't know the exact same thing, but water is weak to fire. Fire is weak to nature. Nature is weak to water. So it's like a cycle. And energy, which we'll see later on, it's a 75% buff for anything. All right. So here as you can see, used to make items deal fire damage, found by eliminating firehouse and completing firestorm mission alerts. Same goes for the exact same thing here. Used to make items deal water damage. I always call it ice because it looks icy, but whatever. So yeah, that's how this works. You would have to get those ups to change the element of your weapon. Now, let's see if I can find another one. I feel like this one by Thrasher. There we go. Here we have all of them. So water, we have energy, and look at the modification cost. Energy is the most expensive. It uses 600 nature ups, 600 fire ups, and 600 water ups. Physical does not use any ups. It uses reperks. You can buy reperks from the llama shop or do missions. Nature uses nature ups. Fire uses fire ups. Energy uses all three ups. Water uses water ups. Very, very simple. Now we are gonna go to a. We'll go to this one. So as you can see here, hello, Tiny Saxter. That's Robbie. So as you can see here, this is gray. It's very simple. All we have to do, you look at the modification cost, right? Reperk. We need to use reperks and we need to use uncommon perk ups. Now I'm gonna waste 100, but that's fine. Let's see here. Now we upgraded it, so now it will do more crit rating. Now obviously you're seeing here level, level, level. It's to unlock more, you need to level it up, just like that. And if I go to here now, see, I have all of that unlocked now. So it's interesting. I really do hope that I'm explaining it as best as I can. So that's what you do with your backups. Voila. It's very, very interesting. So that's exactly how it works. I'll show you how modify perks. You would choose one that you would want and you would upgrade it just like that. It is that easy. Now, eventually you do run out. How do you get more? Two things. Sometimes it does appear in the llama shop, or you can go to your map. We'll go to Plankerton. I don't think Plankerton offers. I don't think Plankerton offers epic and legendary. Here, as you can see here at the bottom right, it'll show you here. Let me click on reward info. Let's see here. Rare perk up, frost perk up. That's how you get them. Sometimes those from the shop. I don't believe these offer legendary or epic perk ups. I do not believe so. If we do go to Canny, it'll start offering. Let me go down here. Let me try to find a mission. There you go. Epic perk ups right there. And sometimes if you're lucky enough, you will find legendary. But half the time, hold on, found one. Legendary perk ups. There you go. So that's how you get your perk ups. That is how you make your weapons way, way better. I do believe that does sum pretty much everything up. We were talking about all of our ups. We were talking about our reperks. We were talking about our perk ups. We touched core reperks. That's very, very late in the game. Once again, earned by gaining adventure levels. That is all about it for now. I don't think there will be another series. I think it is about it. But if not, there might always be more. There will be another. There will be more to the series. But this is pretty much how you would have to start Save the World. This is all it for home base. Our next couple of episodes will be on how to build specific structures for specific missions. How about we do that? Thank you so much for hopping in. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope this video was extremely helpful to you all. I hope you stuck around and didn't take a nice nap. Thank you all so, so very much for hopping in. I appreciate it very, very much. And I hope to see you again sooner or later. Bye, everybody, and enjoy your Save the World.